Good evening.
Good evening, Dave. Good to hear you. Good to see you. Yeah, good morning in your place, right?
Yes. Good morning. So you just finished a big training session.
Yes, right. Sorry for the difficult time to have me on the podcast here on the interview
All good.
because
All good.
we have
I
a
appreciate.
training camp.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who's all there
right.
for the training camp?
It's Elisa Poliano from Italy. She's over there somewhere. I don't know. Then it's Colin Bossart from Switzerland. We have Jacqueline Dahlström here. She's living on the island in Mallorca. It's me. It's Luca Vuniak, and it's I have to check. Claudia Gluck from French. So a
Okay.
rookie as well.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
You are not a rookie though. You've been a couple times, right?
Yeah, that's my third year, and
Okay.
I'm very happy about that. And happy to see the changes to Texas as well.
Cool. I'm really excited about Texas too. I'm glad you're happy. Um,
Yeah.
Madison was a great venue, but I think we were just there for a very long time, and it's nice to move on to a new location. Question: Is that your gym in the background?
Not my gym. My gym is so my affiliate is in Germany. I come from Hamburg in the north. They have the affiliate CrossFit St. Pauli, but this is C23 CrossFit. It's affiliate as well. Where I always train because John Singleton is my coach, and he's based in Mallorca in Spain. And we are always training here at C23. It's a very good location because it's big. We just finished a strongman session, so we have enough space here for yoga and for carries and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the gym.
So you're in Mallorca, Spain, but your affiliate is in Hamburg, Germany.
Yes, I go here like 5 to 6 times per year, I think, just to be around these athletes and being a full athlete and not only the gym owner and the guy who takes care of everything, cleaning the toilets and stuff in between training sessions. So it's good to be here this often just to be an athlete. Yeah.
And when will you go home to Germany?
I'm going to go back in 8 days. So this camp will be the full week. And after that, I go back to Germany on the 15th. And then I will leave for Texas on the 25th from Germany to Fort Worth or to Dallas first. We're going to train in Dallas. And after that, we're going to go on the 5th to Fort Worth. Yeah, that's the plan.
And I think you know this, but Dallas and Fort Worth are like 20 minutes apart. I mean, they're right there.
Yeah.
Do you actually coach classes too at your affiliate, or do you have other coaches?
Yeah. I have plenty of coaches, but still, it feels like people asking for me sometimes. Shouldn't sound egoistic or something, but I stepped in the gym in 2017, did 17.1 dumbbell snatches and the burpee box jump over. My back is still sore from that one, and since then I just coached a lot, and then I bought the gym 2 years later in 19, I think, and since then I'm coaching a lot. Yeah. So I'm still coaching like I would say 3 shifts per week in the off season, more in the in season a little bit less. Yeah.
We don't have. I mean, there's not a lot of CrossFit Games athletes who own affiliates and also coach. So that's pretty cool. And I'd imagine even less that own an affiliate coach and are international. So super cool.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
When did you go to your level 1?
I did my level 1 in 2 or 3 years ago, so not too far away, I would say. So yeah, in Hamburg as well at Hard and Heavy CrossFit. So yeah, that was good.
How did you get into level 1? How did you get into CrossFit?
So I was studying in a dual system in Hamburg. It's called me. I was into bodybuilding. I was on the bodybuilding federation. And then someone in my studying came to me and said, "Hey, Moritz, do you want to come into our CrossFit gym?" And I was like, "What is CrossFit?" Like in 2017 in Germany, it wasn't as big, as familiar as it is now. And then I said, after he asked like 4 or 5 times, "Hey, I just want to come with you," because I was training, just doing bicep curls and stuff like that. And then I went to the CrossFit St. Pauli, so the affiliate I own now, and I was like shocked in a positive way because everyone was so welcoming. Like I did a workout back then with GHD sit-ups, wall ball shots, and echo bike. I thought I was fit, and then I knew, okay, my fitness is another level because these guys are very, very fit. And then everyone came to me like high five and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay forever. And yeah, that was like 7 years, 8 years almost ago now. So yeah, I stayed, and now I'm here, I would say.
That's super cool. At what point in your journey did you think, okay, I can go to the CrossFit Games, or I'm going to try to go to the CrossFit Games?
To be very, very honest with you, like the 17.1 was my first, like my second workout I did, the open workout. And then the head coach back then at CrossFit St. Pauli said, hey, I thought you will be not this good in conditioning, you big guy, because I weighted like 105 kilos back then. I think it's 230 pounds or
30.
something. And then I did the workout in 12-ish minutes, I think. And he was like, hey, let's try to go to regionals, like in 17. And I'm like, wow, regionals is the biggest thing. Like seeing Roman Trenikov, Josh Bridges, guys like this back in the days, seeing you, because CrossFit was in my head, okay, Dave Castro is CrossFit. And then he said, let's try to go to regionals. And then I said, okay, I want to be a business owner, but I want to go to regionals as well. And he was like, you can't go to the CrossFit Games and be a business owner. And that was kind of the point where I said, if you say I can't do that, I will try to go to the CrossFit Games. And then I worked my ass off, like trained as much as I can, and took some personal trainer sessions for weightlifting, for gymnastics, because that was completely new to me. And then I decided, after going to my first sanctionals in 2018, Lowlands Throwdown, I decided, wow, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do more and more and more. And then I kept getting better. Yeah, and then I went to in 22 was online semifinals, or 21. I don't remember. I think 21. And then the friendly Fran was 21. Yeah, and then we realized, okay, could be good enough. I think my body is capable of doing more and better. And then we kept going. And then I called John Singleton in 22, before the Lowlands Throwdown, before the semifinals, and said, hey, I don't know how to peak. I never peaked for a competition. Can you help me? And then John said, hey, come over to Mallorca. We have a camp here next week. I straight booked flights, came to Mallorca, and then I qualified the first time in 2022 in Lowlands Throwdown in Holland, in Netherlands. Yeah.
And last year was your second year. This is your third year. Did we meet last year? I think we met briefly.
Yeah, we met. Yeah. Not too long, but we shake hands. Yeah.
Who are the speaking of Bridges and Roman? Which athletes do you look up to, past or present? Anyone? CrossFit athletes.
Like in the past, I would say no, both past and present. I would say Rich Froning, because I love like the farm life you live, Rich lives. I think so. This is like my end goal, I would say. Right now, I'm living in a city because my affiliate is in the city. But I own a dog, an American Bully, and I love dogs. I love animals. So in the end, I will be as Rich Froning on the farm, or as you. But to speak about the fitness, I think it's Rich back in the days, as always. Everyone says, I think, but still the same with George Bridges. Like he's living the CrossFit thing and the SEAL life, I would say. So these both guys back in the days, and yeah, like these days, I would say like Roman Kredikov's story is insane. Like he's such a good guy and kept going. Ever dreamed of going to the States and doing the CrossFit Games? Now he's there after big problems, so mentally, and this stuff just helps me or keeps me motivated, I would say. But everyone in a certain way just pushes me and motivates me. So every CrossFit Games athlete has his own story. So everyone is giving me like parts of their lives to see and to look up. So yeah, I think that's the answer.
That was a great answer. I appreciate that. Appreciate you sharing. In your affiliate, what gives you the most joy when coaching or working with people in general? What like really fires you up?
It's a very good question, because I was just thinking about Sabine. Sabine is 60 something years old, and she was afraid of doing fitness because she had some very, very bad experiences back in the days when she was at school. And then she came into our affiliate because she wanted to ask for a way to somewhere else. And then I was like, hey, do you want to join the session? We are just doing a strength session, so not big metcon, just lifting some weights, some free weights. Do you want to join? She was like, I don't like sports, blah, blah, because of the experiences. And now she's there. She's doing handstand push-ups. She just did a pull-up, a strict pull-up. And this is like a story always think of when someone asks a question like this. And yeah, like mainly every story when someone comes out of the office or just have like gone through some pain or some mental issues, stuff like that. And we are just a big family, I think. And I'm there for, like, as I said, 7 or 8 years, and we built families. Like, there people met in the gym, trained together, and now they're child. They build houses. They are together, and this is like what CrossFit is for me. Like the community, the love, the people. I mean, all of the people I'm surrounded by now, I met through CrossFit. Like, I met my girlfriend 8 years ago in the CrossFit gym in the strength class I did, and now we are together since then. And I met my business owner Florian in the gym as well. So everyone surrounded by now is through CrossFit, and I really appreciate it. And I love that the fact that this guy back in the days in my studying came to me and said, "Hey, buddy, do you want to come to the CrossFit gym and doing a class with us?" So, and I did it. So yeah, that was gold.
That guy changed your life, and now you're in a position to where you're changing many other people's lives. The journey is incredible. The journey of,
Yeah,
let's see, you
yeah.
get exposed to CrossFit and you fall in love, and then you're able to help other people fall in love with it. It's definitely such a special thing. Do
Yeah,
you
that's 100% true.
do you have any questions for me before we go?
To be honest, I have three questions. The
Perfect.
first question you will not answer. What is the first event at the CrossFit Games 2024?
Soon. I'll say that soon. There will be more info on that soon.
Perfect. Looking forward to it. Second question. What do you like the most about the new location in Texas?
The 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 Dallas Fort Worth area is amazing. There's a lot of restaurants, a lot of cool things. The venue is so beautiful, and it's going to be, the Madison venue was a great home, but it was kind of dated. This one is it was built in 2018, and so like it's a fresh, brand new facility. Gives us a lot of room to work with. The way the bleachers are set up, it's going to feel like everybody's right there. So I think you guys will really um, love the venue. And then honestly, like the heat challenges with even doing something at Farrington Field at night, having to do it later at night because of the heat, but actually doing an event underneath the lights, that's going to be so fun and so special, because it's been years, I think, since we've done an event under the lights at the CrossFit Games. So that'll be unique. I'm just really excited about it all.
Yeah, I'm just remembering the Sandbag Clean event in 2022. So that was like Saturday Night Lights, and yeah, I'm looking forward to do
Okay,
it.
that
Like,
was under.
yeah,
Was that outside?
no, that was inside. You're right. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
But it
That
was
was
like in the evening, and yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was so the
awesome.
Farrington
Yeah,
Field one will be completely outdoors.
cool. So the change to Texas and Europe back, I'm really looking forward to do this year's games. So my third question, and I don't know if you want to answer it or if it's too private, but nobody knows anything about your life. I just wanted to ask you, how are you doing and what are you doing the whole day?
So that's a great question. I'm incredibly private, and so I've worked with CrossFit and for CrossFit since like 2006 and 5, 6, and even from early on, like by 7 and definitely by 8 and 9, we were in a position where people were paying attention to us, and a lot of people were watching what we were doing with seminars, what we were doing, what Greg was doing with the growth of CrossFit, what we were doing with the games. The games were starting to grow, and when you're in a position like that where you're a central figure in it, which I was with Greg was running it, leading it, changing the world, and I had this unique opportunity to be working very closely with him. You started seeing that a lot of people weren't happy about it. And you started seeing we were ruffling a lot of feathers because we were so contrarian to the norm, to the normal way of eating, to the normal way of training. Greg was talking about reduced carbs for health years before it became a mainstream thing. This style of fitness he was promoting way before it became kind of the norm, which it is now. And with all that attention, I saw a lot of people that didn't really have good intent towards us. We had a lot of people attacking us, a lot of call it haters, a lot of criticism. A lot of people would get ugly online. And so way early on, I decided, hey, I'm going to keep my family off everything. I'm going to keep my own life incredibly private because I don't want to deal with like seeing that stuff towards towards any of
The
my family
family.
or towards my private life. So
I get
since
that.
all the way through, and then once I went on social media late, I think around 14 or 15. Once I started my Instagram, I decided this is going to be for me and CrossFit, and I'm not going to share. I'm not going to. I get recognized a lot when I'm out, and like what comes with that is like it's interesting because it's fine, it's cool. Like the people, the community's large, but I don't want that to happen to my family independent of me. So what I mean by that is if I were to be posting pictures of my daughters and they're out and they get recognized and I'm not with them, like that to me isn't a scenario or a comfortable place that I want to be. I'm okay being recognized. It's fine, but I didn't want to put my family out there and put them in positions where people are coming up to them and, and then there's again,
100%.
like the negativity that happens. So that's why I keep so much of my private life private.
Cool. I completely get this, and especially like I'm doing CrossFit, and people come to me and doing like, CrossFit isn't a sport because you're doing kipping pull-ups, blah blah blah, and I just keep them as they think, and I completely understand that. Yeah, and we know enough about you, I think. So thanks for the great answer. Nice.
Thank you, Moritz. I had a great time chatting, and I look forward to seeing you at the games and having a few more conversations, personal conversations, getting to know you a little better.
Same. Same. Thank you so much. Enjoy your vacation, and then see you at the games.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Bye.